Here we go. Okay.
So I'm going to go back and do a quick little overview since we just started. Who just said something about being banned? What happened? Someone got banned on something? Oh, they banned. Yeah, I know. TikTok is horrible, but listen, you have to be on multiple platforms. You never know where something's going to go viral. Last November, Instagram went huge for me. All of a sudden, like that's when I like ranked up and I hit diamond and all of this because Instagram just went nuts. Then Instagram died and was doing absolutely nothing for me. Then TikTok started going. Then Facebook started going. Now all of a sudden I posted to Instagram and I got 10 orders today. Like you never know what platform it's going to be. You just have to be consistent and you cannot give up. That's the number one thing. Like look at Jenny. Look what just happened. All of a sudden that video took off. Same with Darnell now. You never know when a video is going to take off. It is random AF, you guys. It really is. There is no rhyme or reason why it happens. I don't care what they say. I don't care what about algorithms. It literally is random. You just have to be consistent. You have to be true to yourself. Don't copy other people and use what we're going to teach you because it's going to help you come up with your own ideas when you feel like you don't have ideas for content. Because raise your hand right now if there's days when you're like, I just cannot, I have no idea what to post. I don't know what to post. I can't think of anything to post. Right? That's all of us, right? Everyone's hand should be up. And raise your hand if you're saying, well, how do I know what hashtags to use? I don't know what hashtags to use. Raise your hand if you have no idea the difference between a freaking hashtag and a keyword and a caption and everything. You don't even know where to go because it just gets so confusing. You get lost in it. Raise your hand if writing emails takes you 5 hours because you want it to be perfect and you have no idea what to write sometimes. That would be me. Okay. This system, every single thing that you just raised your hands for, this one system that we're going to talk about tonight, Chat GPT, every single person who raised their hand, this is going to help you. My number one thing that I am going to say about it though, it is great, but it is AI. It is technology. It doesn't sound like a robot. It sounds like a human, what it comes up with, but it probably doesn't sound like you. So even though it's giving you these prompts and it's going to give you these emails, you need to make sure that you're copying what it gives you, putting it into the notes section on your phone or on your computer or whatever, and editing it out a little bit and making it sound like you. Because the people who buy from you are going to know if the email is not you, if it doesn't sound like you. Your followers are going to know if it doesn't sound like you. And if it doesn't match you, it's just not going to be fun for you either. So you want to make sure that you're making it you. Because I can tell you, I sat here, I was trying to do some examples and I'll tell you, I was like, that's not me. I wouldn't post that about marriage. I'm like, that's lame. It has to be way funnier for that to be me. Like, oh, he just farted. Let's laugh. Like, I'm like, those are my videos. That's what people expect of me. They expect me to say dumb, stupid shit. They just do. Because that's what I do. Like, I'm going to go wake my husband up right now and bone him because my libido got me kicked in. Like, that's what people expect from me. I can't say marriage is about this. Like how Christina does her serious videos. Like I can't do that. They don't do anything for me. So you need to make sure you're making it you. Okay. No matter what you do with these AI systems, please, please, please make them you because it can be super, super powerful or it can lead to your demise if you use it the wrong way. So Chat GPT is what I want to talk about. Sorry, I wasn't trying to scare you guys. I just want to make sure that you guys are using it the right way. Okay. And that was something Fraser Brooks really talked about too in the beginning is he really nailed that into us was saying, make sure that you're making these you and you're not just like using what it gives you. So there's a few different things. Who's used Chat GPT out of curiosity? Raise your hand. Has anyone used Chat GPT? Couple? Mostly no? I'm going to sneeze. Oh my gosh. Whoo! I got this. Okay. So Chat GPT is the simplest AI system you will use. There's a few that I'm really excited about, but I'm not going to get into those because we want to start with the simplest one. So there's a few different ways that you can use it. I'm not going to share my screen because I have it right up here. So you can download an app on your phone. It's this one right here. It's called Chatbox. So Chatbox, if you type Chat GPT into your thing, you can go to Chat GPT online. I think it's just Chat GPT. Like if you Google Chat GPT, it'll come up. Or the app for iPhone, I know is that one right there. It says Chatbox. Do you see it? Do you guys see it? That's literally it right there. It says Chatbox. When you have it, you open it. And let me close it out so I can start it from the beginning. You open it up and it literally is going to just look like this when you open it. I was so confused at first. I'm like, what the heck am I supposed to do with this? Like, this is all that's there. It says, greetings, nice to meet you in the digital realm. I'm here to lend you a virtual hand and tackle any questions and concerns you may have. How can I be of help to you today? So it's literally this simple. So the first way that you can use it is to grab attention. So if you need a hook, you're writing a video or you're writing a post and you need an idea, like maybe it's about, you want to write a post about lion's mane mushroom, right? You can type right in here. I'm going to show you what it will do. Right into the chat, directly here into the chat. You can type in, give me 5, a post with 5 tips about the benefits of lion's mane mushroom. And watch what it's going to do. It's literally writing me a post with the benefits, 5 benefits of lion's mane mushroom that I can post. Now, what you want to do, something big with Chat GPT, is to see how much information it's giving you. You want to be, and you want to, I'll write this down right now. You want to be as specific as possible. So I just told it to write me a post, right? I just said, write me a post about lion's mane mushroom. If you told it, I'm going to say, make it shorter and more engaging. Make it shorter and more engaging. There we go. As you start to use Chat GPT too, it will start to learn you. It is technology, and it's going to start to give you things that are more you. So you can see how it wrote it a post. It was still too long. I could say, make it shorter, shorten the benefits, or, you know, you can kind of tell it what to do. So that's one way you can use it, is to grab attention. You can say, make it more, make it have an eye-catching hook at the beginning to draw people in. And it's going to do it. There you go. It said, are you looking for a natural way to boost your brain power and improve your overall health? Look no further than lion's mane mushroom. So it literally, you can get specific and it will literally give you what to post if you don't have an idea. It is insane. So you can use it that way. Another way you can use it to tell a story. So something that I loved, I forget what was one of the things that he had said. It was, right? He said something that was, right? Or what are the common misconceptions about network marketing? And it all came up. Write a heading for a Facebook ad. So the first point is so funny, it makes my belly hurt. Like, you want to get specific when you're telling it what to do. So that's something really, because you just saw how to write you a paragraph. You can say, write me an email welcoming my new team member to my network marketing business. That's just basic. I'm just saying it like that. You could make it even more specific. There we go. There's an email. It's writing me an email welcoming my new team member to my network marketing business. You can literally then copy this, put it into your notes, and make it your own. You can be more specific though. Write me an email to my new network marketing team member, welcoming them to my business and getting them excited about this new opportunity that they're on. You know, something along the lines of that. You can be as specific as you can. Tell it what you want it to do, and it is going to give you what you need. So if you're going to do a post, I wrote one earlier, like this is like literally, it even has at the end, best regards in your name. Well, once again, welcome to the team. I'm excited to see what we can achieve together. Like, it gives you exactly what you need. I wrote one earlier. I want to give you an example, and then I'm going to give it over to Christina. I said, write me something short and powerful for a marriage reel with hashtags. It said, marriage is a journey that's full of ups and downs, but with love, laughter, and a bit of compromise, we can conquer anything together. Hashtag marriage goals, hashtag love and laughter, hashtag happily ever after. Like, it will give you exactly what you need if you tell it what to do. You can also say, this is something really cool that we learned, that I did learn, is help me to come up with a catchy phrase or name for a weight loss vape. You can change, you can tell it what you need. Because like, you know how you can't say vape or you can't say things like that. It will change it for you. Give me 20 examples of catchy names that I could use for a weight loss vape that doesn't use the word vape. And it will give you ideas. So you can literally have anything like that that you need. Help me to come up with a catchy way to talk about weight loss on a reel. And it will give you ideas on how to do that. So I'm going to go more in depth with the actual like how-to training in a one-on-one when I do the small video. But I want Christina to give us some real life examples because she's been using this daily, which I didn't even know this was a thing until I took that class on Thursday. And I'm like, what the heck is going on right now? Because why have we all not been using this? This is nuts. And she's actually been using it. So I was so excited when she said that in the chat. So she's going to give us some real life examples of how she's already incorporating this technology into her business. So with that, Christina, I'm going to hand the floor over to you to show us some of your examples.
So, hey guys, happy Wednesday. Amanda did go over a lot of the things that I was going to share about, which is totally fine, but I'm gonna show you on the desktop how it looks too and what you can do with it. So here's the other thing when I show you this is my niche is a little different than most people because I'm actually building like an entire brand, but I'll give you some cool tips and tricks and things that you could potentially do to kind of give your you good? Ariel in the background. No, I'm just kidding. To give you another way to bring value to people. Okay. So let me share my screen. Always forget how to do this. Screen. Okay. Share. Okay. Oops, that's the wrong one. Okay, so I put in the chat the actual website you go to. It's chatgptonline.ai, okay? And all you're going to do is you're going to sign in with an email. It's completely free to use this, okay? You can upgrade it, but the upgrade just gives you faster results and whatever it says it does. You can literally do everything free. I've been doing it for free and I've been killing it with it. So let me move this. How do I move this box? There we go. Okay, so once you get here and you sign in, you're going to go to the official website. It's going to pull up this little, that's not it. Hold on. Do I have it up already? There it is. Okay. So it's going to come up and it's going to look like this. Now, what you can do is you can start different chats. So if you see on the left here, you can do different chats for different things. So let's say you want to create an email system, right? Maybe a drip campaign or something with emails. You can start a new chat and you can literally say, write me an email campaign for a new rock star or something. Obviously you want to make it more specific for a new enrollment in my network marketing business that is just getting started, something like that. So what I actually did is for Memorial Day, I was like, let's just see what it does. So I said, write me a memorial, can I see what I wrote? Yeah. Write me a buy one, get one sale email for Memorial Day weekend for my product. Okay. That's what I wrote. And it wrote me this, and I was able to, where it says your product, you could enter whatever product because we all have different products, right? We all talk about different things. So it kind of just gave me this little email. I did exactly what Amanda does. I take it, or said to do. I take it and I make it my own. I didn't use half of this email. I used like the first two paragraphs, and that was it. And that's all I needed. And that's okay. So, but you can have different chats for different things. So one thing that I have been doing, just so you all know, is I wrote a TikTok, how to grow on TikTok ebook with this system. I wrote a whole book and now I'm selling it on my Stand store as another stream of income. So you can do, like, let's say you're into fitness, right? You could write me an ebook on how to maximize your fitness journey, or the top 10 misconceptions about fitness or something. And you can actually give it away as a freebie to kind of bring value to your audience. This is something I'm actually learning. It's just about marketing in general, is you want to bring people in and bring value to them, because realistically, you don't really sell to people on the first sale. Let's be real. It takes a couple sales, or it takes a couple approaches. It takes 4 to 12 different exposures for somebody to actually buy your product. So the more value you can bring to them, the better. So for example, I literally scroll to the tippy top. I wrote a whole ebook, and this is what I did. I said, sorry, there's a lot. Okay, I said, write me a 10-page ebook on how to grow your TikTok. So what it did is it gave me a whole table of contents and an outline. Okay. Then what I did is started saying, okay, chapter 1, it explained, or it did kind of like an intro. Okay. Then it did like, okay, chapter 2, this is what it's going to be. So then I was like, okay, but I need more. I need more to this. So what I did was write me, or actually, this is what I did. I copied this whole thing. I'll even show you. Okay. I already technically did this in here, but I wrote, write me a more detailed chapter 2. And I put in exactly what it gave me. So it would give me the same information it already gave me. When I hit go, it's literally writing me. Oh, wait, I have to go back down. Sorry. It's literally writing me an ebook chapter. See? It's telling me all how to do it. Okay. So, and then sometimes what it'll do is it'll get to the end of a line and it won't type anymore, and it'll leave you hanging. So all I have to say is continue writing my chapter. And see, it stopped me right there. Continue writing my chapter. And it'll finish. So this is real. I know this is like mind blowing. Okay. So what I do now is, so yeah, I made this a whole ebook. I literally took it, put it over on Canva, made an ebook, and now I sell it for $20. And what sparked it was my old upline of my other business was like, how do you grow on TikTok? Because hers is like, so she actually asked me for advice, and I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about writing like a book. And she's like, I would so buy it. She already bought it. So there's that. But you can do other things like, here is, and where did I read this? Okay, so I also wrote like a love language book because that's part of my niche. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. I also wrote, I'll just do it again. It's okay. Write me a TikTok script for my video about the importance of intimacy and libido in marriage. What it'll do, opening shot, you holding a book on a relationship with a smile. It's literally telling you how to make a video. It's literally giving you an idea of how to make a video. Like down to like transition, visual couples engaging activities and bringing them laughter and joy. Like it's literally telling you what to do. So what I've been doing is when I think of a point that I want to talk about on TikTok, I literally just say, write me some key points on this, and it writes it for me. And what do? I go into my TikTok and I'll stand there. I'll read the line. I'll play, say my little line, pause, read the next line. So I sound super professional. Like I know what I'm talking about, but somebody else wrote it. Let's be real. And then I add my bits and pieces into it. Okay. So when it comes to like writing a post, write me an inspirational post about taking a leap of faith in a new business venture. I don't know, I'm just making something up. Okay. And it'll write me a whole thing. Now, again, if you want to be more specific, you could say in my network marketing business but it's telling you all these different things. So what I do a lot of the time also is I use this to spark creativity. I may not even use what they write. I just try to get points from what it's saying and then use those points. It's like, oh, huh. That's interesting. Like you could just put in a topic, put in like anxiety or see, look, and then over here on the right it says take a leap of faith to find success. See? So then you have all these chapters. Okay? I'm doing one rebuilding trust after infidelity. I'm making a book about that because I literally had like 20 people ask me about this in the last couple of weeks. So there's just so many different things that you can do with this, guys. Like this is working smarter, not harder. And the beauty of this is it's saved. So you can go back and reference it at any time. Now, when I created my ebook, let's say, for example, is it here? Maybe. I also said, write me a description to my ebook. Okay. But since it's already in this chat, come on, open back up. Since it's already in this chat, it knows what I'm talking about. So if I said, write me an ebook description about, write me an ebook description. Okay. TikTok Mastery, the ultimate guide, dominating the TikTok universe. That's a little dramatic, but you see what I'm saying? Like it literally writes me a description. So now when I go to plug in my ebook on my stand store and ask for a description, I'm just going to copy this. And again, this is what I did. I took points that it wrote out and I took things that I knew, like when I created this TikTok ebook, there were some things on it that I'm like, nope, that's outdated. That they don't do, that's not a thing anymore. Like you don't need to do that. So I took that out and replaced it with something new that I knew was a tip. So I created value above this. So you're not just using it and just copying and pasting. You're, again, like Amanda said, you're putting your twist on it, right? You can rearrange things. You can, add the words you say. I say y'all for everything. So I'm going to say, whatever fits and sounds like you is what you want to do. But then you have all these different things that you're going to have to wait. You have all these different things that you have built up in here. So you could literally have a whole thread just for emails. You can literally have a whole thread just for posts. You can literally have a whole thread for whatever you want. And this just takes the guesswork out of it. Because I don't know about you, but some days I wake up, I'm like, I have no idea what to post about. Or like, I know what I want to post about, but I can't find the words right now. I'll have it write it for me. And then I'll be like, oh, actually, I came up with a better idea. That just sparked something. So it's not even necessarily that you have to use what it said. You can even just use the idea that it came up with. You know what I mean? So, I mean, this is like the new wave of everything, y'all. This is working way smarter, not harder. And just taking things to the next level. Like, and again, like Amanda said, as detailed as possible, the better, because then it's really going to like niche down into what you're talking about. It does. I think it also like a couple people did this. Give me a weekly recipe guide for a family of 4. It'll literally give me a recipe for the week. I know, right? Darnell's like, holy crap. Literally. Watch this. I'm gonna blow your mind even more. I'm gonna blow your mind, right? Ready? You ready? Write me a grocery list for this. Wait. Okay, okay. Write me a grocery list. Boom, there's my grocery list. So not only did we just make your network marketing life easier, we just made your life easier. Like, I know, it's wild. Literally, miscellaneous taco shell, shredded cheese. Like, it's wild. You can literally do anything with this. Plan me a party menu for my upcoming party with my girlfriends. Like, oh, here we go. Give me a recipe for a water talk drink. Let's see what this does. I don't know. I'm just playing with it. Not familiar with that. Okay, so sometimes they don't understand that, and that's good that we did this. Sometimes you write something and it's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. You could also be specific and say, write me a Facebook post, write me an Instagram post. Like it'll tune into whatever platform you're talking to. But also I did it once where I said, write me write me a post or write me a paragraph on the most trending marriage topics on TikTok. And it said, I can't because it doesn't, the trends are always changing. So it doesn't always pick up on that. So you kind of do have to have an idea about what you want. You can't just be like, hey, what's trending on TikTok? Like it won't necessarily do that. Now you could say, let's try this. Give me the top 3 hashtags for marriage that are trending. If I could spell right now. And it's thinking. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. They didn't have real-time data access. My responses are based on information available from until September 2021. So there you go. That's good to know. I did not know that. So this is only providing information up to September of 2021. So it cannot tell you trending things. Now, if you know what's trending, right, you do the trick, you search your niche on TikTok. I put marriage, all those marriage topics that come up. Okay, write me a post about, or sorry, write me a script for a TikTok video about marriage and communication, right? Just something broad. Okay, so I actually had, so it's just writing me a whole thing. Like this is literally a script. Like this is 2 people back and forth. Like so you could play around with this. You know how people do like the different scenes where you're like so and so's talking and it's like supposed to be one person and then they're the same person but they're talking like they're somebody else. So it's just giving you different ideas. The other thing I was going to show you, gonna load, is I'm making a course actually too. So I was trying to get some inspiration. I can't remember where it was, but I said write me something and it wrote me a song. It literally wrote me the lyrics to a song. And I was like, "Ooh, I could totally do something with that." So really guys, the possibilities are endless with this. Like you can write emails, you can write posts, you can create TikTok ideas, you can make welcome emails for new rock stars. You can do so many different things with it. You can create a recipe for the week if you are stumped and you don't know what to do, you know? So yeah, that's all I got really. I'm trying to think if there was anything else, but
No, that's
essentially
amazing.
that's the gist of it, and use it to your advantage as much as you can. And yeah, just plug it in and see where it goes. Make it your own, but work smarter, not harder.
100%. Exactly what Christina just said. Work smarter, not harder. And that is a big way that you can really use this to your advantage for your business. I mean, you guys can see how powerful it is, right? Sorry, I'm like sweating. I don't know why. I'm so hot. I feel like I'm like, I need some deodorant or something. Good thing you can't smell me. But use it to your advantage. Like, don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on it. Everyone else out there is using it. They're just not talking about it. They will be soon though. So we can be ahead of the game if we jump on this now. Like seriously, it can change the game if we jump on this now. There's another one, okay, called that I'm going to talk about called what is it called? Big Vu, BIGVU. Literally what that one does is exactly what ChatGPT does, except it will put the script on the screen. You can hit record and the words will be on the screen for you to like read and do while you're doing it. Like there's so many AI things out there. This is the easiest of all of them. This is the one that if you don't do any others, you have got to start using it now. Because like Christina said, you can get your email set up. You want to start writing a newsletter weekly, but you haven't done it yet because you're like, I don't have the time to write a newsletter weekly. Here you go. This is how you can do it. Get it set up on the first. Guess what? What day is tomorrow? June 1st. Start tomorrow, guys. Start tomorrow. Get it set up. Start a weekly newsletter. Use this. You can do them all in one day. How many weeks are in a month? 4, maybe 5, right? You can literally have it done. You saw that in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, set your emails up to schedule 1 hour of your day. You're done. All your newsletters for the entire week are set up and ready to go. I mean, entire month. That's simple in literally less than an hour. Do it, schedule it, get it done. I'm telling you guys, this will change the game for your business if you use it to your advantage. Like Christina said, you can use it also for product emails. You can use it for everything. Get them set up, use it. Stop wasting time and trying to figure it out, but make it you. Make it you. I know we were talking in a chat, and I think it was Jennifer Parker who said something like, but I don't want it, I want, I don't want it to not be me. That's the biggest thing, is you can't copy what it says and put it in, because a lot of other people, when a lot of people start using it, how many people are in the world? Billions. If they're all asking it the same questions, it's going to be giving the same responses. And you're going to be giving the exact same robot responses to every single person that everyone else is. Make it you, change it up and make it sound like you. But it is an outline to get you started. So use this. I hope this was beneficial to you guys. I hope that everybody really, really liked it. This is only one of 10 that I'm going to talk about. So we're going to start making some videos. Does anyone have any questions?
I just want to say for a second that my mind is completely blown. Like, I did not understand what you were spamming me with the other day when you were like so excited, sending me screenshots and videos. And I'm like, who is she talking to? Who is this person she's chatting with so fast? What is going on here? So I'm so thankful that the both of you like took the time to show us all of this. But like, I think that even if you just use it to give yourself recipes for the week and groceries, friends, how much time do you spend every week trying to get that stuff together? How many meals are you planning every week? How many hours of your week are you spending doing those things? Utilize it just to make your basic life easier. If you don't want to use it for social media posts and everything else, fine, fine. I get it. I can see both sides of this. I totally can. But like, I have really lots of issues coming up with what to make for dinner. When Christina typed that in, I literally almost fell off my chair. Like I was just like, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. I could type this in and be like, guys, this is what the robot says we should eat for dinner this week. How are we all feeling about these things? And then I could type in, we don't really like Wednesday. Can you change it for something else? And it would give you a totally different like scenario. This is it just
Or can't.
I feel like it takes like the arguing from my like everyday life with my family like out of play.
Yeah.
Because we argue about food so much. We argue about all these like dumb decisions to make. Let's just plug it in here. Let's leave it up to the AI gods. Let's just play that game. I saw it in that light too, because like that was just incredible. That was incredible.
You just lit a light in my head too. Give me ideas for my toddler to do so that I can go get work done.
Right.
Like, right. Oh my gosh.
Right. Just things like that. Like all sorts of things.
A rainy day activity.
That whole writing scripts for you too, like Christina, when it was writing like different scenes, it's literally almost giving you 8 different TikToks that you could make, because it like gave you like this whole story and people could follow like all the different scenes if you kind of made them. It's absolutely incredible. Like it really is. I'm just like, I'm definitely mind blown. I'm very wowed by it. And I thank you both so much for giving us that knowledge. Wow. Like blown away. I can't wait to learn more. I'm very excited. I'm excited to play around with this. Anybody else have any questions before we pop off? Feel free to unmute yourself if you do.
I don't have questions, but I'm going to say I started listening to some podcasts about it. And so if you just need something to listen to, like while you're showering, running, whatever, I would definitely start listening. Marie Farleo, I could share it in the chat, has one that's really good. She interviews this girl who like develops AI programs and stuff. So that's really helpful. I don't know if Fraser Brooks going to do one on his podcast or if he already has one or what, but I'm sure if we like find network marketers that are talking about AI, we can get examples and ideas on how we can use it even more with our business. But one thing I took away from the podcast was like, whoever uses AI is going to be 30% ahead of everybody else. Like yeah. if you don't use it, like you're going to be left in the dust of people who do use it, because they're just working smarter, not harder. And they're going to be growing their businesses so much faster because they are taking advantage of this technology. Like, don't let it scare you, because it kind of does. Is like, whoa, this is kind of creepy. But if you can utilize it correctly, it's going to simplify your life and take stress away, make your business probably more enjoyable because you don't have to even think about post much. Like, obviously put it in and read it over, like they said, and make it your own. Don't just copy paste. But as a mom of 2 little kids who can barely think on her own, I'm like, I'm gonna need this robot to think for me because my brain is gone. So thank you ladies so much for sharing that. Like, I am blown away too.
No, of course. I agree completely with all of that. So if anyone does have any other questions or anything, feel free to message or reach out. I did want to say, speaking of Fraser Brooks, if someone does want to invest the money, he did announce, and I can forward you the link to it, is still available. I think it was only like $80 or 180. It was something that was really, really, really cheap for an 8-week intensive AI course that he's doing. I'm personally not doing it just because I can't imagine signing up for something during the summer with my kids. So I can't commit to anything with my ADHD, or I'll probably find Adderall hidden in a corner of my house somewhere and try to take it again. So I'm avoiding all triggers this summer. But if someone really did want to dig deeper, this would be a really great way to do that. So if you want the link to it, let me know and I can give it to you. I thought he was going to say $8,000 on the thing, but it was like $80 or $180. It was like under $200. Like, this is insane. Like, this is nuts. So if you did want to dive deeper this summer, I can give that to you, but I'm also going to be making shorter video clips for you guys because I do think that this is so simple. If you just start playing with it, you just can't let it overwhelm you. Also, that was my reminder to place any last product orders because the bonus item ends at midnight. So don't forget to do that. That's why I set reminders, 40,000 of them on my phone 100 times a day, because otherwise I will forget things. So follow up with your people. You still have a few hours left, okay? It's not give up time, it's go time, all right? Go, grow, and be amazing. We love you guys. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight.